Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Liz. So today we are going to go over what are the best waist trainer options on Amazon right now. You guys, I have 4 different waist trainers that I'm going to compare, contrast. We're going to talk about pricing, quality, kind of my first impression on all of these. 2 I have had in my closet for a while and have been loving, and then 2 are brand new that I have never tried on. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All of the waist trainers will be linked down below along with my measurements and what size I ordered. So reference there first, but if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I'll get back to you. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. So you guys, when I am looking for a waist trainer, one, I want it to be tight. Your waist trainer should not go on easily. So if you guys are, thinking about sizing up on your waist trainer, I highly recommend don't do that, because your waist trainer should be really hard to get on at first. And as you continue to waist train consistently, your waist will get smaller and smaller, and it will become easier and easier to put on your waist trainer. And essentially the overall goal of waist training is to retire each waist trainer and move down in sizes. So you'll move from clasp to clasp, and then eventually you will retire that size waist trainer and move on to the next one. So it's really important that you guys get the correct size, so pay attention to the size chart on the listings. Okay, so the first waist trainer is by Yana. It's again one of the most popular waist trainers, and this has, I believe, 25 bones in it. When I talk about bones, it's these. These help keep it up and structured. So let me go ahead and put this baby on and we will review it. Okay, so one of my first impressions is that it shouldn't have been that easy to put on. It should probably be a little harder to put on. I could probably move to the second class, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put this guy on real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys, so I got into the waist trainer. This one, again, Yana. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But my first impressions, let's talk about it a little bit. So this is what it looks like. Again, lots of boning all the way around. I can't remember how many bones there was. It's either like 20 or 25. So it's intense. Like, you don't really move around, which is good. That's a good sign. I will say, you guys, I kind of feel like this one runs a little bit big. So when I was picking these out and purchasing them, I just bought them based on my dimensions on the size chart that they provided. So I bought it based on my dimensions. So I don't think I bought a size up or anything like that. So I think that this one does kind of run a little bit big. So I could have honestly moved to the second or third latch to make it like ultra tight like it's supposed to be. But overall, this one is pretty good. I do like it. It's just too big, I think. It should be much smaller. Like, it shouldn't be easy to get into your first time. You should be struggling. Like, it should be a 5-minute ordeal. So I am kind of iffy about the sizing on this one, but overall, do I like the quality? Yes, I like the quality. It's not stretchy because there's so much boning. There's not room for it to like stretch out or anything like that. So I am really pleasantly surprised with this. This specific waist trainer was about $30 when I purchased it. It comes in sizes extra small through 4XL. So pretty good. I would say that this one is pretty good. I would probably size down. I don't know, you guys. I'm just a little iffy about the sizing because sizing is super important when it comes to waist training. So the fact that I was able to get into this no problem, that kind of sends off a red flag. So overall, I'm really pleasantly surprised with this waist trainer. The only thing I'm a little iffy about is that sizing issue, but the price, it's really inexpensive, and the quality are both spot on. So overall, I'm super happy with this waist trainer. Okay, you guys, so here is the next waist trainer. This is by Luxe Curves. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know I have collaborated with Luxe Curves on a few videos promoting their waist trainers. This video is not sponsored by any means. I'm giving you guys my true honest opinion because they do carry Luxe Curves on Amazon. You can't get this cute little galaxy print, but you can get like the pink and black prints. So first of all, what I want to say is Luxe Curves is much more expensive, you guys. There's no doubt about it. These other waist trainers are like $30. This waist trainer is $60 to $70. So much more expensive, But you guys, something about the way they make their waist trainers, no lie, like it's really good. So there's a reason that Luxe Curves has such a big community on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, is because their waist trainers really work. Like, the compression that you feel in this waist trainer is no joke. So the first time I got this waist trainer, it took me like 5 minutes to get into it, but you are immediately snatched. Like, my waist is absolutely tiny. I think I lost like 2 inches in my waist immediately after putting this thing on. So I do really, really like Luxe Curves. I look a bomb in a dress when I'm wearing this thing. And I think it's such high quality material. It's breathable, but it's structured. So I think that the price really matches the quality. Like, I think it's worth $70. So a little bit more about the waist trainer. There are 3 clasps. There's 3 sets of bonings on each side, so you're not able to like shift forward and hunch, which is super important. It keeps you upright, your posture sitting back and corrected. There's boning on the side, so you can't do a whole lot of this action. Again, you're keeping your posture corrected. And then there's 3 bones in the back. So I don't know what the total is there, but you guys, the one thing that sets Luxe Curves apart from everyone else is their torso dimensions. So this one is the standard size torso, which is 11.5, but it also comes, I believe, in the 14-inch torso length and a 9-inch torso length. So if you're really short with a very small torso, you can find an option that works well for you. And again, if you were blessed with a super long torso, you can also find an option that's great for you. And this waist trainer also comes in sizes 3 extra small through 4XL. So huge size selection, a waist trainer for pretty much everyone. So overall, I absolutely love Luxe Curves. I think that they provide really, really high quality waist trainers, some of the best on the market that I have seen, and I've been waist training for a long time. And you guys, I figure if you're gonna spend 8 hours a day in this thing 5-6 times a week, it should be high quality and it should be getting you results. So I'm all for spending a little bit of extra money for something that's high quality. So let's get into the next one. I'm gonna show you some more affordable options as well. You guys better give me a thumbs up for trying on 4 waist trainers, because this is not fun. Okay, you guys, so I am in the 3rd waist trainer. This waist trainer is by Shaper X. A super affordable and popular brand on Amazon. I think it was like $30. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. You guys, I'm highly disappointed in Shaper X, because look, what the hell is that? That should not be in a waist trainer. You should not have that much room in your waist trainer. And you guys, again, I looked at my order history and I got the correct size based on the size chart. So that kind of makes me really disappointed knowing that a bunch of people are getting waist trainers that are way too big for them. Like, your waist trainer should not do that, and it should not be flimsy enough to do this. Like, there's boning here for a reason, and it's still able to go down. No, 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 that is not a good waist trainer. So honestly, I'm really disappointed in this one. And I hope if you guys have gotten this waist trainer in the past, I hope you haven't been thinking that this is waist training, because this is not gonna do anything for you. There's 0 compression, like it's way too loose on me, and it's like super flexible. So I give Shaper F, I said Shaper F, I give Shaper X a big F, because this is not it. I do like that it has extra clasps. It has 4, but the boning is not structured at all. Like, it's very flexible. It's really cheap material, honestly. So overall, you guys, do not buy this Shaper X waist trainer. It's junk. So no, nobody has time for that. So yeah, I'm gonna hop out of this one because this was a complete waste of time, and I could honestly probably roll it off. But let me get into the last and final waist trainer I'm going to talk about today, and yeah. Alright, you guys, this is my last waist trainer. This is the Lady Slim by NuvaFit waist trainer. This was one of my first waist trainers ever. I bought it twice, actually. I found 2 of them in my closet. I'm like, dang, you've been waist training for a long time. But you guys, this is one of my first ever waist trainers, and I did make a video with it on my YouTube channel a long time ago. So you guys, knowing what I do know now, would I recommend this waist trainer? I'm gonna have to say no. So let me explain why. And if you guys have bought this waist trainer based on my recommendation, I apologize. I didn't really know a whole lot about waist training back in the day. Now that I've tried out some other pieces, actually I've tried out a ton of waist trainers. Now that I know what's up, I probably wouldn't recommend this one anymore. So, you guys, this waist trainer has no boning in the front, as you guys can see, none. So you're able to do a whole lot of this in your waist trainer. So you're sitting at your desk, you're hunching over. You should not be able to do that in a waist trainer. The whole point of a waist trainer is to keep you upright like all day, cinched in, you know, it's transferring your fat to different areas. And you shouldn't be able to hunch over while you're sitting at a desk or doing anything. And now seeing what a high quality waist trainer looks like, I know that this is not it. So I do not recommend the Lady Slim by NuvoFit waist trainer. Not enough boning. The material is very stretchy and not compressing enough. So I would pass on this one as well. So now that I've tried on all of these waist trainers, we kind of talked through everything. Which one would I recommend? Well, you guys, the last two were duds. I do not recommend them, just not high quality enough. The first two, however, I really, really love. So one, I love Luxe Curves. I've partnered with them a few times now, and I think that their quality is top notch. I think that their price definitely matches their quality, hands down. You guys saw how snatched my waist looked in a Luxe Curves waist trainer. They are not playing around. They are a bit more expensive. Again, they're like $60, $70. But remember, you guys, this is something that you're gonna be wearing consistently. You have to waist train consistently to see results. So you're gonna be wearing this 8 hours a day, 5 times a week. I think it makes sense to pay a little bit more for the highest quality waist trainer because you're gonna see better results. So yeah, out of all of the waist trainers I tried on today, Luxe Curves, hands down the highest quality waist trainer, material, everything like that. But the second option is much more affordable. It's the Yana waist trainer. And you guys, I think it's also another great option. So I wouldn't say that the quality is as good as Luxe Curves, but I think it is a high quality waist trainer. The one thing that does concern me about Yana waist trainers is the size chart. Like as you guys saw in the beginning, the waist trainer was not snug. It was not anything hard to get into. So I would recommend sizing down because I think their waist trainers do run too big. You should not have a waist trainer that is super comfortable and super easy to get into. There's no point in that. Your waist trainer should be kind of difficult to get into at the beginning, and slowly as you wear it more consistently, it's gonna be easier and easier to get into. But I personally thought that the quality was really great. It wasn't stretchy at all. The boning was great at keeping your posture up and lifted, and the price was amazing. It was about $30. But the one thing that I didn't like is the size chart. So just keep that in the back of your head. Maybe if you're in between sizes, definitely consider sizing down because I think they do run big. So, but yeah, you guys, I think that is pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm really glad I reviewed all these waist trainers. I thought they would all kind of be similar in quality, but I was completely wrong. So I hope this video helped guide you on which waist trainer to purchase. Again, all of the waist trainers I mentioned today will be linked in the description box below, along with that 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime. So definitely check out the reviews and let me know if you guys decide to purchase any of these waist trainers. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!